Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It's Monday, start of a brand new week. Hopefully your week is going well. Mine is going fine. Mostly because I'm not in it yet, but we'll find out what happens. This is a World Interiors Challenge. This is not from the normal World Interiors Challenge series. That series is on hiatus, as we'll find out tomorrow. But this is a World Interiors Challenge, by the way, of Jeff Lim, longtime contributor. Let's go to it. We're in a clothing store in the middle of the women's section. It may indeed be a women's clothing store. I do not know. It's a mall. There's a lens crafters out there. Before I go out to see what store this is, let's look around, see if we can figure it out. Based on the signage, I'm going to say a lot of red tags, but that's clearance. It's during the holiday season as well. The customer service sign is blue. I'm going to say we're in Sears. It's the softer side. Oh, I can't tell because I can't go into the mall. But yes, that does kind of look like it might be Sears. I was hoping I could go into the mall. Alas, we're on the second floor here of some mall that believes in recycling and English language, which is good. Nothing about the lens crafters that gives anything away. There's it appears to be a Tommy Hilfiger store next to our, what I'm believing to be Sears, which is about to close. Cosmetics counter here. It is Sears.ca. Ooh, it's a Canadian Sears, which they're all going out of business, as I understand it. The toy shop's located in the kids' room on the first floor, and online at sears.ca.toys/toys. How sad is it that you don't get the toy calendar anymore? You know what I mean? Alright, I have no idea how I'm going to figure out what mall this is in. In Canada. I'm not sure what a Sears store is going to give me, but we'll do our best. I think the customer service counter is the only thing that's going to save me here. Or if I could get outside. That might be a possibility too. If we end up outside of the mall, because as as a World Interiors Challenge, we're going to have this problem. I was thinking magnet, but that's not what I mean. Anchor. As an anchor store, it typically will have an outside entrance. We're never going to find it because of all the errors in the damn interior challenges right now, because it's blurry as hell. I feel like I'm in a freaking world. Okay, here we go. Gifts. What sort of gift cards are they giving away around here? And it's all just Sears. Okay, so that doesn't help us narrow it down. Lint chocolate. This is the one right there. Unless they've changed it. Oh, they might have. Yellow used to be their white chocolate bag. That doesn't look like white chocolates. Sorry, we're closed. The store is closed. Why are you still here? Get out. You know, it occurs to me this is on the second floor. There may not be an exit. And this is old style GeoGuessr, which means if they had the first floor mapped, I could select it, and I can't. Man. Jeff, I don't know how I'm supposed to pick this. This one's a little too tough. Apparently he's been watching Bearded Breads. What would help is if the damn interior challenges weren't bugged. I mean, look at all that. Every one of those frames is gone. It takes about 70 years to load. And this is not my computer or the internet. This is if I were playing an outdoor world challenge, it would just go. This is strictly interior challenges that are having this trouble right now. Richard Tang is the name. So I might just be tempted to say Toronto. Why, you may ask? Well, because there's a high Asian population in Toronto. And perhaps that's, you know, an incorrect assumption on my part, but it's all I have to go on. There's really nothing else. So we're just going to do that. We're going to do Toronto, eh? Problem is that the Toronto Mall, the one I'm thinking of, is almost entirely downtown, so it wouldn't have the skylights. So let's say there's a mall out at Woodbine. Somewhere in here, there's a mall. Is that the International Center? Is that a mall? No, that's actually like a thing. There it is. Let's just say we're in the Woodbine Shopping Center. Ooh, no, we were actually in the downtown, the Fairview Mall. Okay, that's not the mall I was thinking of either. But still good. Alright. art store, it appears. What's up, dude? Anything on your clothing that's gonna give you away? No? Tacky, though, you're in the picture. Obviously, we want to see the outside. Art is one of those things we simply must do so that our spirits may... something. Hillsborough Village Art Walk, first Thursday of every month. Well, so we're in the village of Hillsborough. Probably not pronounced that way. There is no equal to you. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Ugh. Mid-Cumberland Human Resource Agency. Like the Cumberland region of Tennessee? A Nashville tradition. Ha. Indeed. Hillsborough. It's 1,000 Faces, our store here. Right next to, I don't know what. There's apartments for let above. I like that. There's a pancake pantry. I really like that. The Bookwoman is across the street. There's a bank, Provence Cafe. I can't read that. Oh, that says Hillsborough Village. There you go. I was trying to read it top down. It's bottom up. Something Street. There's a Regions Bank on the corner. All right, let's go find Nashville. See if we can find Hillsborough Village. Now, is that a neighborhood of Nashville? Or is it an actual city? I don't know, but we're going to open this bad boy up so I can see better. Hermitage. We really have to get in to see Hillsborough Village. Germantown. I know somebody who lived in Germantown for a while. But I think it was the actual city of Germantown, Tennessee. Belmont, Hillsborough. Maybe that's Belmont. 12th Avenue. No, I bet we're on 12th Avenue. We're looking for 1,000 Faces. Taquery of the Sun. I'm all about sun tacos. Alright. So now that we know where we are, we're just above 440. Alright, so we're just above 440, so we can get out of this. And come down over here to 440. 12 South, Belmont, and zoom in over here, Belmont/Hillsborough. I really wish I could read that a little better. Looks like something Court Road. Hillsborough West End. There's a Regions Bank on the corner, Wedgwood Avenue. Belcourt Avenue, perhaps? The Pancake Pantry? 1,000 Faces? Give me some points. Nice. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Sunday, it's only 9 to 3 now. Or maybe it's now also 9 to 3. Gourmet olive oil and balsamics. Well, we can go farther out, so we will. We will wait. Daily tastings. We're next door to Finale. They look to be American cars with American license plates. English is the language du jour. And it looks kind of Californian. Perhaps New Mexico, Nevada, that type of thing. Boy, maybe it's a good thing World Interiors is taking a break just because this is kind of annoying. I wish it would fix itself. A new kind of food experience. Know where your cheese comes from, or perhaps originates. Blue, the cheese shop of this Alfonso place. It's almost like this cheese thing is separately owned and operated. It's got its own till and everything. Maybe this is just the main till for the olive shop and it happens to be in front of the cheese. No, I think it is a separate till. Well, that's a scale. Actually, that's not a till. So maybe that's the problem. Five spices and rubs for $20. Speaking of spices and rubs, did you know that the KFC Twitter account follows only 11 people? The 5 Spice Girls and 6 guys named Herb. One of them is Herb Alpert. Because, of course, as we know, KFC is built on a secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices. Not a joke. But their Twitter following is. There's another entrance. Let's see if this other entrance can give me some more details. You can look that up too, by the way. I am not selling you a false story. It's like an outdoor mall. Maybe I'll be able to get more from the rest of the mall. CCS, I don't know. Tucson Metro Chamber. Okay, so we're in Tucson, Arizona. That's something. It's some sort of outdoor mall. The Gray Dog Trading Company is next to us. The Pear Tree House. Finale. That's where the accent is. No, and then we're done. Okay, but we can at least see around the rest of this outdoor mall somewhere in Tucson. If it ever goes unblurry. Please? Thank you. Not helpful, unfortunately. Alright, well, somewhere in Tucson. I'm going to zoom down into Tucson. Like an outdoor mall. Again, I'm going to use the bigger Google map because that map is just unreasonable. Let's see here. There's some shopping areas. I don't see anything I'm really after in here. Do I have to zoom in a little more? It doesn't really help. Okay. Up in here? No. They're over the river, though, which I think is really cool. It's kind of like outdoor area. No. Oh, I'm going to find this one. I must have missed a clue in here somewhere. Tucson's not that big, but it's big enough. It's going to make this just a little challenging. I'm gonna just have to put my marker down in Tucson, and that'll just have to be it. Or say we're in this area of Tucson. Oh, that doesn't help. Say we're in this area of Tucson, because it doesn't matter. North Tucson, we were in the Catalina foothills. Yeah, look at all that. It's now the Flying Leap Vineyards tasting room. Oh, there's Alfonso olive oil. But that dog place isn't even listed. What is this? It's from the Susan Cartwright brand new social account. Appears to be an office. And one of those, look, it's open air. Yeah, they're like sort of cubes. They're rows of cubes. All looking in one direction. Oh no, they do look in two directions. Bidirectional cubes. A timeline of stuff from October out to next March. See, it's external launch. We're launching something. Ooh. Microsite. Branding. The internal launch is in December. This looks to be a marketing firm. Potentially. Or a design firm. Oh my god, it's the one frame. I can't go anywhere else. Oh, bollocks. Okay, alright. Let's take a look at some of the clues on here. We've got different streets here. Baxter Street. JSA is everywhere. Maybe this is where we work. Florence Street and Melbourne Street. Must be established in 1990. Is that a... What the heck is that? Stuffed something. Is it bad? I don't have anything personal on my desk. It probably means I'm actually a serial killer and I just don't know it yet. Double A. It's A3 paper. Okay, so we're not in the United States. Oh! We appear to be in Australia. Melbourne Street probably should have tipped me off to that, but you don't know. There's Melbourne's all over. Local news and radio. It'd been great if they had said what that local market was. Whoever's writing this stuff, by the way, great handwriting. Let's get rid of that apostrophe, though, if we could, please. Help us bring live better, live better to life. How do we correctly make people's lives better? What can we stop doing to make people's lives better? Boy, wish more people asked that question. Okay. Talk about business buzzwords. What are the value drivers of what we're going for? Queensland, a book. So let's take a moment here to make an assumption about Jeff and what he would do to me. So we know we're in Queensland now. I almost have to say then we must be in Brisbane. Because would he be so mean as to put me somewhere else? Possibly. So now what we need to do is figure out, are these streets like somehow a roadmap to where we are? Or they just tell us that that's the... First off, that's amazing because that's a zip disk. That's a floppy. If that's an actual 5 1/4 floppy. If you don't know what a zip disk is, then I feel real old. Obviously, you may not know what a 5 1/4 is because you've never seen a 5 1/4. If you're that young. I'm not going to think about it too hard. We're just in Brisbane somewhere. We were. Let's see about these streets. Everything around here. Exhibition Street. Yeah, had we looked for that, that was one of the streets. Gregory Terrace was not, though. Nor was Brooks. That's okay. What was this place called, does it say? JSA Creative. Oh, yeah. We knew that. Well, we didn't know the creative part, but we knew the JSA. All right, we are outside the Magazzino FP in an alley. But it is definitely in a street view. It's Thomas Krüger who has given us this particular view, which looks very Italian. It's part of this thing, I suspect. Very Italian, though. I feel like I'm outside, so we're going to go inside. Even though I know it's a photosphere, so we're allowed to be out there. Torno subito. Show me his calendar. Give me some more info. There we go. Dicembre, Sabato, Domenico, Martedì. Yeah, nothing that helps us more. Although we could see this, it's in Genova. Via Donghi. So obviously, we're not necessarily here, right? But we are probably in Genoa. Unless Genova is a different place, which would be absolutely dangerous. I suppose we should find out. Genoa just says Genoa. That's a problem. Which means Genova is somewhere else. Or it's been translated in English already and Genova isn't somewhere else. Genova is just... oh, God. I hate foreign languages. I wish we didn't change the name of foreign places. Like, it's in Italy. Whatever they call it, that's what we should call it. Naples should be Napoli. Why do we call it Naples? It's insane. The Italians call it Napoli. It should be Naples. Just like the United States. Don't change the names of the individual states. Okay? You could change the United States as a country name, I guess, because Estados Unidos is at least translatable, you know, into Spanish for that instance. Because they're two generic words. United States. But Michigan should just be Michigan, for instance. Don't translate it into something else. We do this all the time in English. It's insane when you think about it. It still has prices in lira. It's a woodworking shop? I'm gonna guess that that's one of the pieces. Wow, that's as far as we can go, huh? Want to load for me, please? Thank you. Genova is not Genoa. But I don't care. Oh, Genova is Genoa. Oh, Genova. Look, did you see that? It's a subdivision or a little bit off of Genoa. What was this place? Mad SRL. No idea what that is. Hey, that's the World Interiors, though. Not bad. 30,000 points on a World Interiors in the old format. It's pretty good. We were in Canada, the United States twice, Italy, and Australia. It's all over the world, so thanks for sending that one in, Jeff. You would like to send in your own? Easy. Go to geoguessr.ml, put in 5 locations. It gives you a link that you send to me over a private message on our Discord server or on YouTube. Either one is acceptable. Discord is probably easier for me these days, so if you're on the Discord server, definitely do that. And if you're not, the link is down in the description below. Click on it and join. Let's have some conversations. Thanks again, Jeff, for sending this one in. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.